Have you ever had this thought? What if the person you love, the person you hate, the stranger in traffic, the person screaming online, what if they are all you? The Beatles said it. I am he, as you are me, and we are all together. And maybe that sounds crazy, or maybe it is the deepest truth there is. Because almost every spiritual tradition says the same thing. We are not separate. We only appear separate. One mind, one consciousness, experiencing experiencing itself through billions of different perspectives. And if that's true, then everything changes. Because if it's all me, then how do I treat other people? How do I judge them? How do I forgive them? How do I respond when somebody cuts me off in traffic? And here's where it gets deep. Because most people hear we are all one and think that means everybody is supposed to act lovingly. But that is not what it means. It means same awareness, different conditioning, same light, different lamps, same electricity, different appliances. One person becomes kind, another becomes angry. One becomes peaceful, another becomes afraid. Not because they are different consciousness, but because they are running a different program, different childhood, different trauma, different nervous system, different beliefs. And this is why the person who screams at you is often revealing more about their inner state than about you. Now, stay with me, because this is where most people either become compassionate or completely confused. If all is one, does that mean you caused everything? Does that mean if somebody is cruel, that is secretly you? No, not exactly. You are not responsible for every expression in the field. However, you are responsible for the state you bring to it. That's the difference. Because life is constantly asking you one question. When chaos appears, will you become chaos too? Or will you remain yourself? That angry driver, that rude person, that person trying to pull you into fear, rage, resentment, and judgment, they are not your test because they are evil. They are your test because they are showing you what state you are willing to enter. And most people enter it instantly. Somebody is angry, so they become angry. Somebody is rude, so they become rude. Somebody judges them, so they become defensive. Somebody judges them, so they become defensive. But what if the real power is being able to witness another state without becoming it? That is mastery. That is emotional freedom. That is what people mean when they say, be in the world, but not of it. And this does not mean becoming weak. It does not mean letting people walk all over you. It does not mean tolerating bad behavior. You can have boundaries. You can say no. You can walk away. You can protect your peace. And you do not have to become the thing you are experiencing. Because if we are all one consciousness, then hurting another person is hurting yourself. And helping another person is helping yourself. And even deeper, every person you meet is showing you something. The angry person may be showing you the anger you still carry. Every person you meet is showing you something. The angry person may be showing you the anger you still carry. The fearful person may be showing you where you still do not trust. The peaceful person may remind you of who you really are. The person you admire may be showing you a future version of yourself. Because life is a mirror, and consciousness speaks in reflections. As above, so below. As within, so without. Not just a fancy bumper sticker. The world outside often reveals the world inside. And this is where empathy becomes powerful because suddenly you do not see an angry person. You see a wounded person. You do not see an arrogant person. You see someone afraid of not being enough. You do not see an aggressive driver. You see a nervous system in survival mode. And that does not excuse their behavior, but it changes your relationship to it. Because now you do not have to take it personally. You do not have to join their storm. You can stay calm. You can stay clear. You can stay you. And maybe that is the whole lesson. Maybe the goal is not to control the world. Maybe the goal is to become the kind of consciousness you would want to meet everywhere. Kind, strong, clear, compassionate, calm. Because if all is one, then every moment is a chance to decide what version of that one mind you are going to be. And maybe that is what we are all together really means. Not that we all act the same, but that underneath all the masks, all the fear, all the anger, all the confusion, there is still one awareness, one life, one mind, looking out through different eyes. And maybe the next time somebody cuts you off in traffic, instead of saying, "Ugh," what's wrong with them? And maybe the next time someone cuts you off in traffic, instead of saying, "What is wrong with them?" you ask, "What state do I choose now? What state do I choose now?" Because that choice changes everything. Remember, you are already manifesting. You are already affecting the field. The question is, what are you putting into it? Go in love and peace with wisdom and understanding. Enjoy this day. Enjoy your day.